Hello and welcome back to Steam with Steve. So we're up to the next one in our series of Coding Combat, and we're going to move down into the 15 Know Thy Enemy, Know the Enemy. So you're going to use your first variable to achieve victory in this case. Now variable is just like it is in math. It's basically a placeholder like X, and it stores in information. So rather than having to rewrite that same thing over and over, we write it once in our variable and then we can use it wherever we want, which is the whole point. So if we come down here, your hero must survive, defeat the 3 ogres. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, and it looks like the way they've declared the enemy, so they've made a variable called enemy. Notice that it doesn't have quotation marks around it. And they've made that equal to Krat. So this is also known as an identifier. So we've got enemy 1 is equal to Krat. My guess is enemy 2 is going to be Gert, and then enemy 3 is going to be Ursa. So when we use quotation marks, it creates a string, which we should all know about by now, which is basically a series of text, and allows us to hit that. Cool, so they've built it for us. They've got enemy 1, enemy 2, enemy 3, and they've gone hero attack 1, enemy attack 1, hero dot. So we go again, so we basically want to attack enemy 2, then we'll go hero dot attack, enemy 3, and then hero dot attack enemy 3. Oh, let's run that and see what happens. Cool, and we got a little pet line in the middle there. Fantastic. So what you should see here is now that you've got variables, instead of having to retype that in quotation marks, let's say that we instead of Krat, I don't know, enemy 1 suddenly became Bert. Instead of having to retype it all the way through here and these two things, we've only had to change it in only one place. And that's the benefit of using variables. Cool. So if we go back, we should open up some new things. Awesome. So we've got number 16. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. So we're going to go to 16 Master of the Names for our next session. So hopefully you've picked up how variables work and how they can save you a lot of time when writing your code. So when you ever write something, you can save changing it everywhere else, where you only access the variable and write it once at the beginning to say this is what it is. So hopefully you've enjoyed that. Thanks again. See you next time on Steam It with Steve. Adios.